Hello. My good mic is on the charger, so I'm going to use the Connect for now. Uh, so one thing I wanted to point out, because I didn't record everything that I worked on, so I'm just going to recap a little. Uh, Poly2Try is another math library that's more commonly used with Unity. And I have a little more experience with that, trying to get the triangles made. So I just used it too. So I know there's two libraries, but it works. So, and how I used that was uh, back in here with the map generation. I made the edges, and then I made faces. It's essentially polygons, 2D polygons. So like, where's there? Okay, so I make a new Poly2Try polygon just by the vertices of the face. And we already know from this that it's clockwise, or, well, it's in order. It might be backwards, but it's in order. Then I set the context, prepare it with the polygon, triangulate, and then when I go down here, there's a triangles array, which has vert 1, 2, 3, and here I'm just checking the distance to see if I've already got a vert that's similar to that location in the vert list. And if it is, I find that and use that instead. It's just to not double up on verts. Okay, so tries are all right here, and triangles, if you don't know, for making a mesh, I'll just show you here. So when you make a new mesh, you need the vertex list. You need the UV list. This is going to be the same as, or the same length as the vertices. So every vertex is going to have a UV of whatever, and UV, hopefully you know that too, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. It's the coordinate on the texture assigned to the material. And you can get into shader logic too. But so triangles is just a bunch of indices. So it's index of from verts into tries. I'm setting all the normals to back. That's because it's 2D, so this is up in the 3D plane pointing at the camera. And then I reassign, or I assign the mesh to the mesh of the mesh collider. So then I can have a collider on it. I added a new class, sector controller. All this is doing is making it so I didn't have to plug in a public variable of a material. So this is just generating a new standard shader material in runtime, and this is setting it to transparent. Then I remove shadows from it, and this will be like yellow and nothing. This is alpha 0. So on enter it'll be yellow, on exit it'll be invisible, this sector. What else did I do? Okay, so in map generation, I have a list called Veroni guides, and I use that instead of just the planet list, because what I wanted to do is have stars. So when I go down here, after all these planets, it's the same planets that I had before, or they might be altered a little bit. Then I add 2 stars. Now stars are going to be big planets, and what I wanted to do is have them generate extra sectors. So in here, no, before that. So before I set it, I make this for stars. Okay, so the distance will get bigger uh, for every ring of sectors around the star. So like I started at 0 to 5, so there's going to be 5 unless this isn't reached. Or what was it? No, this. Okay, so if it gets too far in the distance, then it won't even draw it. And then I'm taking the angle and the distance to find there. And then I'm multiplying it there. So I create a normal based off the angle on the proper axis. So Euler is roll pitch yaw, and then I add it. So, alright, enough talk, I'll just show you what it looks like now. Threw in a star map. Oh, and I started futzing with the colors. Like, I'm kind of basing this off Firefly board game a little bit. You can kind of see it from this picture. But, yeah, some sectors are in a different color. So I tried to emulate that kind of functionality. So the real-time updating is really slow, but that's fine because I'm assuming this is just going to be right at the beginning, and then you just play on the board. Oops. So let's see, after I let go, there. Now you can see the polygons that fill in as I hover. And you can see the loops I did for the second row is going to have a bunch of this stuff. If I move this away, it's going to convert back to similar to the others. See? Oops. And I guess I can start on something else. Like, we'll want to have some kind of ship that can go between these sectors. We probably don't want this cluster of planets right there. Maybe I should generate the planets based off of the stars. That sort of thing. Yeah, let's do a little bit of generation, then maybe get into something else for this. But yeah, the Voronoi stuff's pretty neat. Okay. What to start on? Oh, planet generation. Okay. So right now the blue planet is just the first planet. Or the blue star outline thing is the first one. So that's this one. Because I just have it star 0. So here, I'll copy this. And this doesn't really this doesn't really correlate the stars. This is pretty independent, so I'm just gonna move this and delete that. And put that there. Now we probably won't need all these. So, and that can probably go up here. Alright, so it's creating a star in this loop. Let me just add it to it. So, alright, so we're going to do int. So, random 2 to, let's say, 8 planets for time 0. That's the number of planets. And, oh, actually we kind of want that in here. Where to put it? So we'll need a random location, so vector I guess I could just throw it all in there. I'm gonna put it up here. And alright, so X will be random range. Then we'll do floats. So minimum V V minus, or okay, so vector math here. So we got the point is at V of the star. So plus vector 3 dot left. So go left. Oh, I'm calling distance in this. Distance is like the radius. I'm making that the z value of stars because it's 2D anyway. I thought I'd use it for a variable. So b dot z. I almost want an angle. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna look at that. So where did I use angles? Oh, gotcha. So it's right here. Angle. So what we can do for this. Okay. So okay, that's what we have to work with. Seems like we're just taking 2 pi and subdividing it by 5. So how about random range negative math f dot pi to positive math f dot pi. Ping pong. Right. So now we have our angle, distance. What should we make the distance? That could be V Z. But we should multiply that by a random range. So should probably at least be that distance. Maybe 1.6. Sum 5 times the distance to, see, the most we can have is 4, maybe 4 it is. So 4, and that's multiplied by that the radius distance, which is per ring, the z value. Alright, that's some randomness. Oh, local vector. Okay, so random location equals local E plus V. Because that's where the star is. And then we got a random location. So angle, distance, are random. Planet locations, okay. Now they are a class, I believe. Oh, right here. So this could be, they generate names in here too. With the planet controller, just add properties. Maybe we should do that. Make it all visually pretty. Let's see how this looks though. So we have 3 stars, and they have a number of planets. Alright, how does that look? Ooh. I almost feel like we need another line just to show the circles around here. I mean, and this is part of the generation to be curved. But I don't know if I want to do that. I want to see how it looks with the ring. Or, wait, what if I give these a color? Like each system could have its own unique color, could randomly do it. Alright, so we create, we don't have a star controller. Alright, let's make a star controller. Alright, here's scripts, star controller. We can go in there, and what do we want to put on it? We want to put a color. So we can call it sector color. We can default it to green. We won't use these for now. I'm just gonna comment it out. And oh, well, it's random anyway, right? So component is going to be of type star. Sector color equals is there any fun ones like that? Color random. Nope. Alright. Let's do new color. It could be black, so I'm not going to do black. How about random range 4.1f to 1f. And then just do that for all of them. So G, B, and make it, let's just do full out there. Alright, and then where I'm actually doing the color stuff is it's on the lines. So what's that color? Yeah. So right here, let's do for each star, stars. Okay, and then star, that is going to be star. Sector, oh. Oh. Star points. Let's just do that. So we're renaming this the star points. This is list star controller stars. There. Alright, first we got to make that actually add to the list. Stars don't add. Comp. Back up here. There's got to be a place where I'm forgetting that. That's a breakpoint. I'm not seeing the squiggly line, but I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Oh, right there. Star points. Stars. Huh. Yeah, I gotta save the location. So, how about... And then let's copy pose from planet controller. Oh, I thought it had it. Sector controller. Planet controller. Alright, we'll just add it. Vector 3. Star. Oh wait. No, it's a star. Pose. Let's default it. Back here. Set the pose. And then if you go up here. Star. Pose. Okay. Sector color. should have a default. How about, I'm gonna rename border, so, okay, assigned. I'm fine with it being orange or something, but let's shrink this, so 0.3, 0.1, 0.06. Oh, shoot. So per star. Maybe we should add it to star. We need a material, so public material sector material. Back here, map generator. Okay. These here need to be part of star generation. Actually, I can keep the unassigned up here, so it's not dependent on a star. I'm going to hide this. To hide it, you can do hide in inspector, and then they can't plug something into it. Okay. Oh, that was what I was looking for. Okay. Material instantiate. Okay, so this needs to go up. Let's move that down. Okay. So we have sector material. Let's go back here. Oh. Star.material. Layers. Alright, edges. Star position. Oh, made it invisible. Let's make that visible. Nope. Alright, so if we look at that face, oh, an edge. Oh, sphere. It's a star. Oh, yeah, they're different colors. Okay, so why isn't it showing? So, setting that, setting the color. Oh, but I'm using like a weird color. How was I setting that? Somewhere I am using colors. Hmm. Yeah, I'm setting the mode of something. Oh, crap. Setting that back up. Oh, let's see. So our material is the white, the unlit color, main color, about mobile. No. Huh. Unlit color property. There's a way to look at these. Alright. Underscore color. We could try that. And set color underscore capital C. Maybe. Brown. Oh, that should work. Instantiate on material. Set the color. Alright, let's go to Star Controller. Oh, never set it. Maybe that'll help. I should just change the spheres though. It's not liking the unlit. UI default. Oh. Mobile. Vertex light. Mobile. Diffuse. Unlit. One second.